Imagine a place where the most powerful kings on earth were hidden beneath the mountains. A place filled with gold, mystery, traps, and curses. For thousands of years, no one knew what was buried here, until one discovery shocked the entire world. This is the story of the Valley of the Kings. For over 5,000 years, the rulers of ancient Egypt chose one secret location for their final journey into eternity. Hidden deep within the desert hills near Luxor, this sacred burial ground became the resting place of the greatest pharaohs who ever lived. But why here? Why did the kings abandon the pyramids? And what secrets were they trying to protect? Today, we are going deep into one of the most mysterious places on earth. For centuries, pyramids symbolized absolute power. They were massive, impossible to miss, built to last forever. But there was one major problem. Everyone could see them. Tomb robbers quickly learned that pyramids meant treasure, gold, jewelry, sacred artifacts. So the pharaohs made a radical decision. Instead of building monuments that touched the sky, they would hide their tombs inside the mountains. A natural pyramid, silent, invisible, protected by the desert itself. The valley was not chosen by accident. It was isolated, surrounded by cliffs, and watched over by a pyramid-shaped peak. To the ancient Egyptians, the West was the land of the dead, because the sun died there every evening. So the kings followed the sun. Each tomb was designed as a gateway to the afterlife. Long corridors, hidden chambers, walls covered in spells meant to guide the pharaoh safely into eternity. This was more than a cemetery. It was a map to immortality. Building these tombs required incredible skill. Only the best artisans were selected. They lived in a guarded village and worked in secrecy for years. Historians believe they were sworn to silence, because if the location of a royal tomb leaked, it meant death. Yet despite all precautions, many tombs were still robbed, except one. In 1922, a British archaeologist named Howard Carter made a discovery that would change history forever. After years of searching, he found a sealed doorway buried beneath the sand. When he peered inside by candlelight, he famously said, "I see wonderful things." The tomb belonged to Tutankhamun, the young king who ruled for only about 10 years. Unlike almost every other royal tomb, this one was nearly untouched. Inside were over 5,000 objects: golden chariots, statues, weapons, jewelry, and of course, the legendary golden mask, a masterpiece that still captures the imagination of the world today. Soon after the tomb was opened, strange events began to happen. One member of the expedition died suddenly. Then another. Newspapers exploded with a terrifying idea: the curse of the pharaoh. Was it real? Some blamed ancient magic. Others believed bacteria trapped inside the tomb caused deadly infections. Even today, the truth remains uncertain. But one thing is clear: the legend made the valley more famous than ever. The tombs were not simple caves. They were masterpieces of engineering. Some stretched more than 100 meters into solid rock. Walls were painted with scenes of the afterlife, stars, gods, monsters, and sacred journeys. Among the most fascinating tombs is that of Ramesses II, often called Ramesses the Great, a warrior, a builder, a legend. His reign marked one of the most powerful eras in Egyptian history. Every detail inside these tombs had a purpose: to protect the body, to awaken the soul, to defeat death itself. Despite hidden entrances and sealed doors, treasure hunters were relentless. Gold was simply too tempting. Over time, even some workers revealed secrets. Economic crises also played a role. Starving people sometimes turned to tomb robbery to survive. Eventually, priests took drastic action. They secretly moved royal mummies to hidden caches to protect them from thieves. Imagine that. Even kings had to be rescued after death. You might think this place has given up all its secrets, but it hasn't. Archaeologists continue to search the valley using radar and modern technology. Some experts believe undiscovered tombs may still lie beneath the sand, possibly even hidden chambers connected to famous burials. History here is not finished. It is still being written. Today, thousands of visitors walk through the valley each year. Yet the moment you step inside a tomb, everything changes. The heat fades, sound disappears, and you feel something impossible to describe, a connection across 3,000 years. These were not just rulers. They were humans who feared death and dreamed of eternity. Conclusion: the greatest message the kings left behind. The Valley of the Kings is not just about treasure. It is about one powerful human idea, the desire to live forever. The pharaohs believed that as long as their names were remembered, they would never truly die. And in a way, they were right, because today the entire world still speaks their names. If archaeologists discovered a sealed tomb tomorrow, would you dare to be the first person to enter it? Tell me in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, because our journey through the secrets of ancient Egypt is just beginning.